welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is going to be a quick abdominal workout. So we're going to work into all of the core as well as the abdominals. All you need is yourself and your mat, so you can do it anywhere. So we're going to get started. So starting into your plank position. So your wrists go underneath your shoulders, bring your toes underneath, straighten out your legs, come into your plank. Now just finding your plank setup, you want to push into your hands. Imagine that there's a piece of string between your shoulder blades and that string is slightly lifting up. Squeeze into your glutes, squeeze into your core with a slight tucking under the pelvis, so we don't want to leave it here. Squeeze it in. So we're just going to hold into your plank. Start to drop down your right knee, lift it up. Lower down your left knee and up. So we're just going to start with some alternating knee taps. So trying to keep the pelvis as still as possible. Pushing into your hands, squeezing into your core. So really starting to fire it up already. You've got 4, 3, 2, last one, holding into your plank. Now just bringing your feet slightly wider than your hips. You're going to drop down onto your right elbow, drop down onto your left elbow, hold in your low plank. Now start to turn your left hand in, rotate, stack your hips, so your right hip is on top of your left, and then we're going to come straight into that side plank. So pulling out your left shoulder, reaching up to your top arm, your shoulders are stacked, your hips are stacked. Modification is to take down your left knee if you need to. So reaching all the way up, we're going to start to lower down your hips, squeeze them up, lower and lift. So we're really trying to pull out of that left side, getting your hips nice and high. We've got 6 more. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, holding it all the way up. Now everybody, if you haven't, drop down your underneath knee. Extend through your right foot. Bring your right hand to your salute and then bend into that right knee. So now we're going to crunch in. We're going to bring your right elbow over to your right knee. Extend it back. Draw it in and out. So checking that we don't swing into that lower back as we go back. Keeping the core nice and strong. You've got 8 more. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, holding it all the way up. Start to extend the right toe down to the floor, lower down your hips. Now we're going to come all the way onto your back into our supine position. So your knees are bent, your feet are hip width apart, your arms are down by your side. We're going to bring your right leg up into that tabletop. Then the left leg's going to come up to join, so it's like your legs are resting on a table and you've got your light imprint. You want to get your ribs to touch your hips. Bringing your arms up towards the ceiling, making sure those shoulder blades are down into your mat. We're going to go straight into dead bugs. So as your right leg extends out, your left arm reaches back. Then we're going to draw it all the way in. Right arm, left leg extends. So making sure we don't arch into that lower back. If your lower back is arching, option, keep your leg at a 90-degree angle as you tap it. So reaching, nice 2-way pull down from the tippy toes to your fingers. 6 more. Last 4. Making this your last 2. We're going to hold it up as this is a quick abs. We're going to go straight in. So holding it all the way up. Now, bringing your 2 big toes together. Let your knees go wide, but your knees stay over your hips. You're in a frog position. You're going to bring your hands behind your head so you support the weight of your hands. Head into your hands. Elbows go wide. As you exhale, draw the navel in. Start to peel up into your abdominal crunch. Inhale as we lower. Exhale as we crunch up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, down. So imagining you've got an apple underneath your chin and your chest. So the chin stays nice and lifted. We've got 8 more. Making sure those knees stay over your hips. For 5, I think mine moved. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it all the way up. Now, keeping those legs in that 90-degree angle, start to lower down your right leg, lift it up. Lower down your left leg, and up. So apple stays underneath your chin. Toe taps down, and you're externally rotating from the hips. Your knees are wide. We tap down and up, keeping that imprint. If it starts to arch your lower back, don't take your legs down as low. We've got 6 more. So seeing if you can come up high off those shoulder blades for 4. And last 2. And bringing it all the way in, squeeze your knees into your chest. And then bringing your hands behind your hamstrings, gently draw your knees in. Now we're gonna roll all the way up. You're gonna stay on your sit bones, keep your feet up. So we're gonna come up, hold into your teaser. So holding onto your hamstrings, chest lifted. You've got 8, 7, 6, if you can take your hands off, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, carefully lower down. Now coming back onto your left side, we're going to go into a side teaser. So you want your left elbow underneath your shoulder. Your legs are in a nice long straight line from your toes down to your head. Reach your right arm up. Now I'm going to show you the full version, and then I'm going to show you an easier version. So reaching your arms up, glue your legs together. Your right hip is on top of your left. You're going to start to draw that right hip back, squeezing the abdominals, keep the legs glued. Draw your legs up, try to get your fingertips stuck to your toes. Then you're gonna come all the way down, restack the hips. So this right arm, chest is lifted, it reaches down to touch your toes. Then we come all the way up, we restack the hips. So easier version, you're gonna draw the right leg up, let the left leg hover, tap just that top leg, then come down and restack. So you can try it this way, and then each time trying to get that left leg a little bit higher. Until then you can glue it, squeeze it up. We've got 4 more. For 3. For 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it all the way up, hold it up, reach your fingertips. Now with those legs, you're gonna go around, round, round, round. So it's called battery. So keep them nice and close together, the toes are pointed, legs are long. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, carefully come in. So we're gonna go straight into the second side. So coming back into your plank position. So your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Take back your legs, tuck under your toes, find your plank. So pushing into your hands, squeezing into your core. This time we're gonna go double knee tap. So you're gonna tap both your knees down, squeeze them up. Tap the knees down, squeeze up. Lower, left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, hold it in your plank. Now bringing your feet slightly wider than your hips. Come down onto your left elbow, come down onto your right elbow, hold your low plank, so really tuck under the pelvis. Start to turn your left hand in. Reach your left hand up, come into your side plank, sneaky way to get you there. So now your hips are stacked, your shoulders are stacked. In that modification, take down your right knee if you need to. We're gonna drop the hips down. We're gonna lift them up, lower, squeeze, lower, lift up. You've got 8 more. Hips stay stacked. For 5. So really pulling out that right shoulder, getting your hips nice and high. For 3, 2, last one, holding it up. Now, if you haven't taken down your knee, then do take down your knee. Knee goes down. Extend down your left foot. Bring your left hand to a salute. Bend your left knee. I don't know why that makes me laugh. And then you're gonna bring your elbow into your knee. Extend, flip back. Elbow to knee. So starting to crunch into that left oblique. We crunch in. Again, making sure we don't overextend in that back, keeping it nice and strong. You've got 4 more. For 3, for 2, and last one, holding it all the way up. Extend on your left toe, tap it down to the floor, and carefully lower down. Now coming all the way back onto your back, we're gonna work into those lower abdominals. So arms down by your sides. Extend your legs up towards the ceiling. All we're gonna do is start to lower the legs down slightly. Then, keeping them glued together, we're gonna just lift that lower spine off of the mat. You can hear my voice change. Squeeze the legs up and lower. So you really wanna lift those lower abdominals, lift the pelvic floor to draw the legs up. Squeeze up. Trying to get your toes nice and high. Pelvis off of the mat. Legs stay glued together. 6 more. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. For 4. For 3. For 2. And last one, lifting the legs all the way up. We're gonna go straight into scissors. So, exhale, peel your head, your shoulders up, reach your fingertips forward. Keeping your legs nice and long, toes pointed. You're gonna draw the right leg towards you. You're gonna double pump that right leg. So we go. They change over, left leg comes towards us. Double pump, right leg. So trying to get your forehead onto your shin. Easy, right? And then you're trying to get your shoulder blades up higher off of your mat every single time. You've got 8 more. 6. Last 4. And last 2. Carefully lower it all the way in. Now we're going to go back into that teaser like we did on the other side. Hands go around your hamstrings. So I want your feet to not touch the floor. Are you ready? Squeeze your knees in, lift up, hold in your teaser. So your shoulders are down, chest is lifted. Squeeze your knees in. Option, take your hands up. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. So now coming onto your right side, side teaser. On that second side, so your right elbow is underneath your shoulder. Your legs are in a nice straight line from your head. Reach up your left arm, pull out your right side. Legs glued together. So now that left hip is on top, it starts to draw back. We reach our fingertips to our toes, and we come down and we stack the hips. Draw it up, tap. Remember, if you're quite new to Pilates, or this is a bit too much for you, just reach your top leg up, let the underneath leg hover. Draw it up and lower. And then each time trying to get that top leg up higher until eventually you can glue them together, squeeze them up, lift up. 4 more. Left hip drops back. Squeeze up, restack. 3. For 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it all the way up, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Now with those legs, we're gonna go back into that ballerine, round, 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 round each other. Toes are pointed, legs stay nice and knitted together. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Carefully lower down. Now coming all the way onto your back, one more core exercise. We're gonna go for a variation of double leg stretch, a little bit different. Extend your legs up. Reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, peel your head, your shoulders up. So we're crunching up, shoulder blades up high. You're gonna start to draw your legs back, reach your arms back, squeeze them in. Squeeze back and in. Do not let the lower back arch. 8 more. For 6. We've got 3, 2, last one, hold it all the way out, hold, 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 and carefully come all the way in. Bring your hands around your hamstrings, and just gently rock all the way up, no tricks there, no feet up. So guys, that was your quick abdominal workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for some more workouts.